Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion plays RimWorld. Last episode, it was negative in that we lost a colonist, but we lost I'm resisting this notion that in RimWorld, if you play perfectly, you'll never lose a colonist. The game sent down a poison ship with 4 mechanoids, and we got shot in the head. It was a bad draw, and you know what? Sometimes life gives you bad draws. We're gonna live with that. Doolittle, I maybe just want you to go live your life, because you're going to be very disappointed in the way that things are going right now. Meals are becoming an issue, but what's our big, is it someone who wants to come in? No, it's not. We have some mega projects on the go right now. One of these mega projects, smithing is going to be a higher priority than crafting right now. That is how we do that without having to micromanage. One mega project is not really a mega project, but it's get this component assembly bench up, which requires us to disassemble all of these mechanoids here. And it's a long walk. I'll be the first to tell you this is it's not a short trip. However, each one of these trips is going to give us 75 steel. 40 steel? I thought it was 75, but 40 steel is nothing to, joke about. And the components are really the real deal. We need 30 components in order to build a component bench. Which is really the part that scares me the most. Because if we can't build a component bench, we can't get more components. We might be able to get components from our weapons, but to be honest with you, I'm not sure. Actually, I'm going to have Nick forsake cleaning temporarily. And Smith. He can't do it, though, because there's not another bill. Need materials? What are you talking about? Oh, because it's... The other bill is... I thought it was, like, craft... I thought the other bill was craft artillery shells, which we also do need, by the way. It says we have 8 artillery shells, but I have no idea where they are. Whenever we use our mortar, it says there's no unassigned artillery shells. Oh, my God. We're going to have puppies. The series is saved. Nick is going to burn apparel. That's, like, highly unnecessary. Oh, you know what? He can't... he needs materials to... smith, which in this case... Look, you should consume a simple meal, don't get me wrong. But he needs to shut down the mechanoids first. Because right now they're not shut down. That's completely sensible. Modify the centipede... Modify the Scyther, and then this bill should become number 1. In the meantime, please haul this steel back to base. He did not fail catastrophically. Life is but a dream. He could haul the Scyther back, or he could haul the steel. I think he should haul the steel. Oh, he failed in a minor way. Equip it, he's going to rest. Just haul the steel back to base before you rest. All I ask is that you, like, if you're on your way back from the store, just bring me some milk. I don't actually drink milk. It's not a health decision, I just don't like it, but, what's done is done there. Sweet! Doolittle is gonna go get these other mechanoids. Our steel is at 150 right now. Did we put some in here? We did, okay. So we put 122 in there, so I'm not super displeased about that. As far as components, we need as many of those as possible. Every time we disassemble a mechanoid, we get 1. Cargo pods, please be components. It's Jade. This is possibly really bad. Because I'm assuming Jade is going to crank up our wealth, which should crank up the difficulty of raids that we encounter. These should all be auto-rearmed. Alright, hoping for a few more components here. 80 steel. That's good. Now, you should be making steel from slag. Yes, okay, so that's working as intended. Food is still holding steady. Admittedly, we're not finishing our food order as quickly as we used to. But to be fair, we also are consuming less meals. We're harvesting a few potatoes. We got like a serious animal colony going on here now, man. Smithing should still be I mean, 2 people with number 1 smithing is not sensible. You know what? This is a great time to refactor our work. It's been a long time since we've done it. What are you as a doctor? A 3? Not necessary. Okay, we'll start with warden. We got a 5 and we got a 1. I think we need 2 wardens just in case we're off schedule from one another, but I mean, we might. It's a high priority order, so sure, we'll make that a 2. When we have prisoners, we need them to join our side because we're so low on colonists. For handling, seems like Doolittle's a really good handler, so you should be like a 2 for handling. Although if it's a 2 for handling, you're gonna spend all day doing it. So I'll tell you what, give you a 3, give you a 3, give you a 3, give you a 3. Spread the workload here. Now Tomo loves to cook, but he's also a good researcher. But we could probably afford to slow down on our research to make the colony function better. So I think, oh, he's a 2, but he loves it. Whereas I'm a 15. We're gonna make cooking a 1. No, we're gonna make it a 2 because I want 1 for things that are like a la carte. You know, things that we build or mine or repair. We want those to be done before anything else gets done. So that seems sensible to me. So we'll put it cooking at 2, 4, 3. And you know what, Tomo, you don't need to cook. But he's so good at it. He loves it. He's not good at it, but he has a passion. And look at how well his research started popping off. You know, we're 16 versus 16 here. Certainly you guys are, you know, low on the research desire here. We'll come back to cooking. Hunting, we only need 1 hunter. I think it should be Doolittle. No, you know what? It should be Tomo, because if he's going to be our primary researcher, that's a low priority job. So whenever we need meat, he will hunt. Construction is an important job here. I think it should be maybe a 1 on Nick and a 2 on Tomo. After hunting's done, Tomo will construct. Repairing, pretty much exactly the same. If stuff needs to get repaired, go do it. Growing is a problem. I think that Doolittle is our only competent grower. That can be a 2 for now. When smithing's done and crafting is done, you can grow. Mining should be a 1 for somebody, because it's an a la carte order. Plant cutting, again, should probably be a 1 because it's a la carte. Nick's got other things on the go. That's fine. Smithing. I'm a 4. You know what? I'll be the smith, and then Doolittle can be the crafter. For tailoring, we have a problem. I'm just going to put myself on a 4 for that for now. Nick, 4 for art. Crafting. I'm actually not bad at that either, but crafting is going to be Doolittle's job. Nick maybe number 1 hauler and number 1 cleaner, and then let's try this on for size. And just see how it looks. See how the colony functions. Experimentation is the key to the scientific life. We do need some meat to cook fine meals, so let's get this turkey hunted. I wouldn't mind killing this grizzly. The grizzlies scare the shit out of me. By the way, it says we have 11 components, but I actually think we have more than that. We just need to actually figure out where the hell they are. This thing takes so much steel, dude. We've only got 272 in here right now. And that is enough to get us to 400, amazingly. We have like 2 extra steel. So we will be able to take ourselves to 400 on the component assembly bench. And I think this is a pivotal moment to stop the colony from just fading into disrepair. So now it's Nick finding... Oh, he's going to get the standing lamp. That's fine. Now it's all about components. We need to be able to get components to establish our component assembly bench. I'm assuming that Nick is probably going to go take a snooze. I'm doing some research. I still don't know if that's right. Just because I'm more concerned about things that are not research. Need materials. So like we have 6 components. We have 8 components. That's 14. Nick, could you do me a favor? I'd like you to haul this silver to here. This only allows silver. This should no longer allow silver. Where should the silver go? I've got a great idea. What if we move this silver over here, and then we use it to call down a trade? What? You put it here? Yeah, no silver's allowed here either, Nick. No, don't clean dirt. Haul silver. Where are you taking it now? Hell yeah. Ideal. Who's our highest social level colonist? 0. Probably not. 1. 0. 5. Well, if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. Let's call Growth's Rock here. Oh, we don't have a trade beacon yet. That's fine, that's fine. So we need a trade beacon in order to actually make this call. I was hoping we'd be able to call them and get components, but to be honest with you, we probably need components in order to, yeah, we need components in order to, make the component bench, and we need them to make the comms console as well, so we're kind of in a weird spot. Okay, I'm gonna call this Purgatory. Real save 137. Purgatory. Can we maybe add a build to disassemble? Wait, that's... I thought there was a build to disassemble weapons, but there's a smelting build to disassemble weapons. But it's only smelting metal. So I don't know that that would actually give us components. Well, you know what? There's one way to possibly reverse engineer that. Let's say we wanted to make a survival rifle. What does it require? 90 steel and 3 components. So it is possible we could get components by smelting. Let me try that. We're just gonna say smelt metal from weapon. And then we're going to go to details and say that you can only smelt from weapons that are poor, shall we say. So first off, do forever, and then weapons that are any hit points, but they're only awful to poor. So stuff that we would probably never otherwise use. And then I want to see what we get from that. If we get components, this is lovely. So you are going to grab this awful pistol. You're going to throw it in the furnace. And from that, you got 7 steel. No components. Let me try that again. You're going to take this poor sniper rifle. I was just thinking maybe a pistol is just the worst. $25 steel. Well, those are the only 2 weapons that qualified, unfortunately. Okay, so we need components. One thing that we could do is disassemble some stuff to get it. But it feels like you're moving backwards. By the way, Tomo's gonna spend a lot of time repairing here. I think that's pretty fair. I think it's a smart idea. This would be a great time for some components to fall from cargo pods. These are not components, they're small blocks. Okay, another easy way to get components is to look for compacted machinery, which is orange. This is a dangerous game. There's compacted steel, which is valuable. It's a dangerous game for me to pour over the map looking for stuff. We could also build a deep drilling scanner, but I kind of, you know, doomed ourselves with respect to that one. It's an actual wall. Okay. There is like 70 steel up there. Excuse me, my feline friend. You cannot be here. Get out of there. Okay. Well, we should haul this steel back to base. And I guess... like, I'm not giving up on this. But for the near future, we may be at the mercy of actually waiting to be hit by some more colonists. Or by some more raiders, hilariously enough. So I think maybe... let's see, Tomo Buddy's probably going to sleep. He's repairing our granite door. The repairs will eventually end. If you could do me a favor and just haul, like, as much steel as you can back to the base. I think we should build sandbags around our turrets. They're not going to be immune to damage, but at least it'll make it, slightly more cumbersome for units to have to, clamber over it. Another thing that has been suggested is just clog up our kill box with debris. And as a result of that, units will get, the enemies will get cover out of it. Breakdown of a wind turbine. That's fine. Unfortunately, it requires components to repair. But I guess we'll accept that as a necessary evil. It gives the raiders cover, but not great cover, and it forces them to spend more time in the kill boxes. They can't clamber over it. So we have a blight. It's a problem, but not the end of the world. Again, food is one of the things for which our colony is doing really well on. I am going to say, you know what? For now, no more fine meals. We're going on survival rations, just so we can get more stuff done. Research is not as necessary, though, as it may seem at first blush. So I think I need to refactor my own knowledge, or my own working here yet again. But how the hell are we going to get components? That's the real question. Once all repairs are done, things should start to get clean again. Let's see why people are unhappy. Ate without a table, slept in the cold. Yeah, okay. Sleeping in the cold, that seems like a very fair thing to complain about. Heaters on. Zoom out. This is a tip that I got from the comments. Turn all heaters on. Thank you very much for that. And we don't want to turn all coolers off. We do want to turn some off. Just to save power. It's just a good habit, I think. Colonists are gathering to celebrate Tomo and Rock Lee Smiles' marriage. You know what? It makes sense that they would get married here, next to where Tomo spends all his time, at the research bench. Alright, they're beginning their marriage ceremony, right next to the heater. That's the exact spot I would have picked for myself. Alright, they have married. We are now celebrating the occasion. Doolittle's pissed, though. Maybe because they have no nose! That's an issue. Wait, are we getting closer together in your noseless state? No, we're still at a 2. Hey, husband. Hey, wife. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, the marriage ceremony's over. Look at that mood, though. Let's get rid of these. Okay. It's a situation that is honestly not very enviable. All right, Nick, you're no longer on, number 1 repairing. Constructing, yes. Repairing is now a 2, because you need to haul and clean. And probably clean before you haul, if I'm being honest here. Let's get started with sandbags. And if I'm doing this wrong, I apologize. But my thinking is each sandbag is 6 steel. Pardon me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 48 steel per turret to protect it. But it's one of those things that probably ends up being the right thing to do, right? I'll tell you what. We'll just start like this for now. And if this is terrible, we can always disassemble this for some steel later. We maybe build like wall. You get the idea. But, we're experimenting, certainly. And I think this is better than just going like sandbags all the way across. Even if they can clamber over diagonally. I don't know. This might be idiotic. We are doing pretty well on steel production, though. Although, we're almost out of slag over there. We got a ton left over here. Wouldn't mind issuing a haul order there. Things is real dirty. Nick, you're on cleaning before hauling duty now. You construct first, and then we clean. Because honestly, our freezer is hideous right now, and we have so many animals. Do we just have a fire or something? We're actually draining our batteries more than I expected. I guess we did have an eclipse recently. And we do have a mortar that can be turned off. Oh, it doesn't actually require power. I guess our turrets are using a little bit more. And we got a smelter now and a standing lamp. Okay, I could I mean, a lamp should probably not be affecting it that much. I mean, I wouldn't consider this your number. What? Yo, Nick. Haul this grizzly bear, dude, that's meat. I don't know how it died, but honestly, it doesn't really matter to me. Freaking animal colony here, man. Buck self-tamed. Don't mind if I do. Doolittle continues to smelt. Alright, forward progress. We're still working on components. Is there anything we can do that does not require components right now? For example, what about a deep penetrating scanner, which is in miscellaneous? Requires 12 components. We have 11, but we actually have like 16. So you know what? Yeah. Ground penetrating scanner, which uses a lot of power, by the way. I'm gonna put it right here in our newfound workshop. It requires 400 steel, I think, but we have enough components to build it. And if this can find us compacted machinery underground somehow that we can use to make components, then life's very, very good as far as I'm concerned. What's Nick doing? Nick's asleep. Doolittle's smelting metal from slag, important. Tomo is researching. Progress is being made. We could also, basically, I want to make things that require only steel, no components. Or I want to make things that require less components than it takes to build the component assembly bench that can generate components for us. Which I think mining is maybe the only option there. The other thing we could do is just throw like a complete Hail Mary and be like, okay, start mining everything and hope to come across compacted machinery. I don't consider that super likely to happen. Oh, we had a smoke leaf harvest recently. We will need stone, so I appreciate that. Power's getting a little dicey. Let me see what Nick's up to. Cleaning dirt. He can't build this yet. Why is that? Please don't make me take this all the way up to 400 like this. I'm begging you. I'm begging you to not make me do this. I'll click it up to 300 for now. Am I really the only person making 300 steel from slag in this fashion? That's not me bragging, that's more me being like, why, like, where did things go wrong for me that we're in this situation? Okay, let me just watch. Nick is cleaning. Once things are clean, he will construct and haul? No, he will repair and haul. Hauling is pretty important right now. I have to be honest with you. I'm pretty... Oh, hello? I thought we had a crash. Instead, we just have a raid. A group of pirates from Hyena Stream. They have mad weapons, too. I'll just be straight with you. I ain't trying to hear that. We have no turrets here, which scares me. Let's make a quick save. And this save will be called Real Save 138. Mercy, please. They need to come through the kill box. If our life is to succeed, they need to come through the kill box. Everybody's super happy to be alive right now. It looks like they're waiting a while, but no. It looks like they might be coming in right away. Please come through the kill box and have our kill box actually work properly. This is the moment of truth. I have... Nick can't be drafted. There's no point. Everybody else has charge rifles, though, which is the way that we want this to go. It's not that many units. Come on, you don't want to go through this way. You don't want to go through this way. They're going to go through this way. Okay, Molotov lady has got to die. We do need to fall back. Now, if I could just get them into my kill box. You throwing Molotovs at my animals? Okay, few units down already. NL, you should move. Now you should get back behind cover. Because you're in a bad spot, buddy. I am seeing my own death happen live on screen. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I've been shot to death. Nick, I really wish you were capable of any violence right now. Oh, yeah, okay, sure. You taking shots at my cows still? I just want to point out you're doing it for nothing. Killing me won't bring back your godforsaken honey. Tomo's got to take some shots. I hate this. Come on, just knock him out. We gotta get them to flee. Like, this is just... I hate watching Nick slowly burn to death. Okay, you know what? This is clearly not gonna work. They are fleeing. I'm gonna take the L on that one and reload. Yes, it's save scumming. Yes, I'm honestly embarrassed that we can't handle a simple raid of all things at this point in our lives. I guess this is... We need another kill box. So I'm gonna try to do things in a different fashion. In a fashion that may not necessarily be better, honestly. Everyone's drafted, except Nick. By the way, thank you for the person who told me quality of life change. Drafted colonists are underlined. I didn't know that. I know people always want me to not do this. But this is what we're going to do. Tomo sticks with the machine gun. Everybody else is getting a new weapon. And then we come up here. She breaks through the wall so fucking quickly, dude. She's the world's greatest. I don't think we have time to build a turret up here before things start popping off. Okay, I think it's pretty clear the incendiary launcher, it's just not fast enough to be a viable option here. Although we can light colonists on fire. Yo, you're gonna shoot at me with your incendiary launcher. Bad call, bad call, bad call. Tomo's down. Do not shoot at Tomo's dead body. Or Tomo's flailing body here with the incendiary launcher. It's a terrible decision. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. NL, you can beat up the other colony. Oh my... Okay, this one's not working either. I have another plan. My other plan is, what if we just send Nick out there and have Nick kite them to our kill box? If this works, we are God. If it doesn't work, obviously we have some problems. But Nick, you're pretty fast, right? You're spry. Okay, so we want to be like, hey, shitbags. Moving, moving. Do they see me yet? Moving, moving. Standing. Then you gotta run this way. Why are they not coming after me? Hey, I'm Nick. Come go! Oh, God! Nick, run. We can peel off, like, no aggro. Dude, this is actually the smartest raid I've ever had here. This is the puzzle of the fucking Sphinx. If only my boy Nick could throw his Molotov cocktails. Would that really change things all that much, though? Let's think about this. That's my timer. I thought that was like my room, not my roommate, but my neighbor is playing music so loudly, I actually thought it was the RimWorld soundtrack. And I was like, when did RimWorld get new tracks? This sounds dope. Okay, other options that we could pursue. I really am almost at a loss. Really feels like if we know that they're going to come out of here. If we could just shoot them immediately. Because it doesn't seem like we're going to be able to, like, land a grenade in time. Although, okay, I'm going to try one last thing here. And honestly, I don't care if Nick is drafted, like, without needing to be drafted. Take it on speed 3. Everybody get over here. Nick, can I force you to shoot these? No, he's incapable of violence. Okay, NL. Grab these frag grenades, okay? I'm going to have you manually aim these when the doors open up. Tomo has to have a good shot. He's getting into the suicide spot, honestly, because pretty soon he's not going to be able to get out of the way there as soon as colonists pour in. But the idea is that... Wait, no. Fire is better. Drop Molotovs. And then you drop grenades. And you equip Molotovs. Because fire is going to hurt them as they come in. Now, is this going to work? I don't know. We're going to call this Real Save 139 Ingenuity. Again, it's all a learning lesson. You know, it's a consequence-free environment, except for some angry comments. I think we should even start throwing them right now. And just be like, you know what? Throw a Molotov down right there. Just firebomb the whole fucking system. We're missing a little. I'll be honest, this doesn't make me very happy. You still shooting? Yeah, you're still shooting. Nick! Don't. Just don't. Hide. We need you to repopulate the colony. They're coming in. I don't really want to blow up my own wall. I just want there to be a fire when they get inside. Oh, it's sort of working. In almost no conceivable way. What's she attacking now? She's attacking the door. Did I convince some to come in here? I think I did. We should not be here. Run! Doolittle, you gotta start taking shots. Tomo, it's your time to shine. Okay, NL, you're lost to this planet now. Your only hope is to light enough of them on fire that they just run away. Okay, NL is lost to the ether. Tomo, now's your time. Now's your time, Tomo. Now's your time. Now's your time. Doolittle is down, which is hell. I am also down, which is real bad. Tomo just took his first shot, though. There's another colonist down. Tomo, you got this, buddy. You're not on fire. Common misconception. I don't know if Tomo's going to be able to take out every single one of these colonists himself, but that is kind of his job at this point. Look at this superstar. He cannot be stopped. He's putting out fires. He's trading in his Mercedes for a white Chrysler LeBaron. He wants a shirt. He wants a girl with a short skirt and a long jacket. Tomo, you're just shooting a body that's already down. Okay, this episode is hell. You know, I've been kidnapped. Doolittle's been downed. And we'll be kidnapped as well, presumably. I think we need to go back, and it's like ultimate save scum territory, and I apologize for it, but we're going to try to figure out how to make this raid work. It's like a puzzle box of emotion here. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it in spite of my ineptitude. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.